Welcome to Vision Academy, Daily Current Affairs in English. Date May 12th, 2021. Let's start with international news. US FDA authorized Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for use in people ages 12 to 15. The US Food and Drug Administration expanded the emergency use authorization for Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine on Monday to include people ages of 12 to 15. This is the first COVID-19 vaccine in the United States authorized for use in younger teens and adolescents. The vaccine had previously been authorized for people aged 16 and older. Currently highly recommended American COVID-19 vaccines, Moderna and Johnson & Johnson, are authorized for use in people aged 18 and older. Chinese rocket debris falls into Indian Ocean. The Long March 5B-Y2 rocket module, the first and core module for the construction of China's space station, launched from the Wengchang spacecraft launch site on the coast of the southern island province of Hainan on April 29. We saw this news previously about China had launched a 5B Long March rocket to build its own space station. When a rocket is launched, it discarded booster stages, re-entered the atmosphere soon after liftoff, and harmlessly falls into the ocean. This is a standard practice. China's biggest rocket re-entered the atmosphere with the most of its part burned up and disintegrated over the Indian Ocean near the Maldives. It was said by country's space agency on Sunday, ending days of feared speculation over where the debris would hit. China census data shows slowest growth rate in decades. The average annual growth rate was 0.53 over the past 10 years, down from the rate of 0.57% between 2000 to 2010, brings the population to 1.41 billion. The result add pressure to Beijing to boost the measures for couples to have more babies and avoid a population decline. The results were announced in once a decade census, which was originally expected to be released in April. National news. Twitter contributes $15 million to India's COVID-19 relief efforts. Twitter has pledged $15 million, approximately 110 crore, to aid India fighting against pandemic situation. Twitter CEO Jack Patrick Dorsey announced the donation to 3 non-governmental organizations, including CARE, Aid India, and Cive International USA via his official Twitter account. Puducherry arrives 100% tap water connection in rural areas under Jal Jeevan Mission. Punjab, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu to have crossed the milestone of covering 75% of rural homes with assured tap water supply. Puducherry has become Har Ghar Jal Union Territory by ensuring that every rural home in the Union Territory gets a household tap water connection. All 1.16 lakh rural hold in Puducherry have tap water supply now. With this, the Union Territory became the 4th state after Goa, Telangana, Andaman and Nicobar Island to provide assured tap water supply to every rural home under the center's flagship program by 2024. No judicial interference needed in COVID-19 vaccine policy, Center tells Supreme Court. Central government submitted in the Supreme Court. The Center defended its COVID-19 vaccination policy, which has been criticized for differential pricing, shortage of doses, and slow rollout. The Center added the price factor will not have any impact on the ultimate beneficiary, namely the eligible person getting the vaccine, since all state governments have already declared their policy vaccination that each state will be administering vaccine to a resident at the free of cost. Urging against judicial interference on a vaccine policy, the Center's Sunday night affidavit said. Supreme Court set up 12-member National Task Force to allocate oxygen across India. The Supreme Court on Wednesday formed a 12-member task force to ensure the medical oxygen is delivered throughout the country in a streamlined manner. Mission of this panel: a bench headed by Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, set up by the task force to assess and recommend the need and distribution of oxygen throughout the India. Point number 2. The court-appointed task force will also provide a public health response on the basis of scientific approach on the issue of essential drug, manpower and medical care to rural areas. Maharashtra recipient of corona vaccine from the central government. Tamil Nadu in 10th place, Uttar Pradesh in 3rd place, Rajasthan in 4th place. These are the states who are highly receiving corona vaccine from the central government. Indian type corona named as B16117 SARS-CoV-2. WHO officially said the Indian type of corona is B1617 SARS-CoV-2. The detailed analysis of early findings by its genetics working group, which said the variant is more transmissible. Lakshadweep, Haryana, Assam top in COVID vaccine wastages. Maharashtra recipient of corona vaccine from the central government. Tamil Nadu in 10th place, Uttar Pradesh in 3rd place, Rajasthan in 4th place. These are the states who are highly receiving corona vaccine from the central government. Indian type corona named as B16117 SARS-CoV-2. WHO officially said the Indian type of corona is B1617 SARS-CoV-2. The detailed analysis of early findings by its genetics working group, which said the variant is more transmissible. Lakshadweep, Haryana, Assam top in COVID vaccine wastage. Lakshadweep, Haryana and Assam for the second consecutive day on Sunday maintained their position among top 10 states for the maximum loss of COVID vaccines. Amid the crisis when the country is passing through the shortage of the medicine necessary to keep people safe from the deadly virus. Tamil Nadu in 9th position. Tamil Nadu news. 16th Legislative Assembly of Tamil Nadu begins. The 16th Legislative Assembly session in Tamil Nadu begins today. Pro-Tem Speaker of the Assembly K. Pichandi administered the oath and affirmation to the members of the Legislative Assembly at the Kalaivanan Auditorium. The Tamil Nadu Assembly has a total strength of 234 MLAs. DMK member Appavu was nominated by the party for the Speaker post and K. Pichandi was nominated for the post of Deputy Speaker. Mr. Appavu will become the Speaker and Mr. Pichandi will become the Deputy Speaker. Appavu was elected from the constituency Radhapuram constituency and the Pichandi was elected from Keel Panattur constituency. DMK has formed the government for the 6th time in the state. Constitutional details. Part 6 of the Constitution is concerned and with the state legislature. It comprises state legislature and executives. Article 168 to 212. 1 lakh food parcels to corona patients. Arrangement made by Tamil Nadu Hindu Religious Ministry. 1 lakh food parcels will be distributed to corona patients in Tamil Nadu from May 12th. According to the Minister of Hindu Religious Affairs, Sekar Padi, is to provide on the behalf of the Department of Hindu Religious Affairs at the cost of rupees 30 lakh to those who are being with the patients receiving treatment. Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin alerted 4 departments to the 4 principal secretary. Udayachandran IAS belongs to Home, Industries, School and Higher Education Department. Uma IAS belongs to Finance, Food, Medicine, Transport and Highways Department. M.S. Shanmuga IAS belongs to CM Office, Administration, Revenue and Law Cooperation Departments. George IAS belongs to Social Welfare, Cattle, Environment, Tourism and MISME Department. Tamil Nadu secures 3rd place in corona affected state. Totally, India has 13 states which administered more than 1 lakh corona patients, 50,000 to 1 lakh corona cases in 6 states, less than 50,000 corona cases in 17 states. Tamil Nadu secured 3rd state after Karnataka and Kerala in highly infectious state. Tamil Nadu's 16th Legislative Assembly to meet for first session on Tuesday. The Assembly Secretariat also announced the election for the Tamil Nadu Assembly Speaker and the Deputy Speaker will be held on May 12th. The first session of 16th Legislative Assembly will take place on May 11th at Chennai. Stalin will hold several portfolios including Home, General Administration, Special Initiatives, Special Program Implementation and Welfare for Differently Abled Persons. Along with Stalin, 34 ministers of his party also took oath to be appointed in the state cabinet. Appointments. First batch of women military police inducted into the Indian Army. The first batch of 83 women soldiers was inducted into the Indian Army Military Police by the Corps of Military Police Center and School at the Dronacharya Parade ground in Bengaluru. While women have been allowed to the Stalin will hold several portfolios including Home, General Administration, Special Initiatives, Special Program Implementation and Welfare for Differently Abled Persons. Along with Stalin, 34 ministers of his party also took oath to be appointed in the state cabinet. Appointments. First batch of women military police inducted into the Indian Army. The first batch of 83 women soldiers was inducted into the Indian Army Military Police by the Corps of Military Police Center and School at the Dronacharya Parade ground in Bengaluru. While women have been allowed in the Army as officers since 1992, this is the first time that women in the enlisted rank will be allowed to serve in the military with other rank and file male troops. Some 40% of the cadre will be headed for field areas. The remaining will be posted to rare equilibrium bases, which means the rare equilibrium bases means element of the force which are not required in the objective areas. Important days. International Day for Argania. In 2021, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed May 10th the International Day of Argania. The resolution submitted by Morocco was co-sponsored by 113 member states of the United Nations and adopted by consensus. The Argania spinosa is a sub-Saharan region of Morocco in the southwest of the country, which grows in arid and semi-arid areas. Expected questions. Question number 1. Which state secures first place in wasting corona vaccine? Option A, Haryana. Option B, Assam. Option C, Rajasthan. Option D, Tamil Nadu. Answer, Haryana. Question number 2. When was International Day of Argania observed? Option A, May 10th. Option B, May 11th. Option C, May 8th. Option D, May 12th. Answer, May 10th. Question number 3. The organ tree native species of which country? Option A, Brazil. Option B, Morocco. Option C, Afghanistan. Option D, Africa. Answer, Morocco. Question number 4. Which place Tamil Nadu secured to receive high corona vaccine from the central government? Option A, 9th place. Option B, 5th place. Option C, 10th place. Option D, 1st place. Answer, 10th place. Question number 5. What is the China population census growth rate? Option A, 0.15%. Option B, 0.04%. Option C, 0.05%. Option D, 0.01%. Answer, 0.04%. Question number 6. Which state secured first in highly infectious state? Option A, Kerala. Option B, Tamil Nadu. Option C, Andhra. Option D, Karnataka. Answer, Karnataka. Question number 7. How many women enrolled in first batch of military police service? Option A, 85. Option B, 95. Option C, 83. Option D, 100. Answer, 83. Question number 8. Which union territory became 100% tap water connection in rural areas? Option A, Puducherry. Option B, Goa. Option C, Telangana. Option D, Andaman and Nicobar. Answer, Puducherry. Question number 9. Where was 12-member panel National Task Force meeting held? Option A, New Delhi. Option B, Chennai. Option C, Bangalore. Option D, London. Answer, New Delhi. Question number 10. Which organization contributed 10 crore to India? Option A, Instagram. Option B, Facebook. Option C, WhatsApp. Option D, Twitter. Answer, Twitter. Question number 11. Who is the pro tem speaker administer oath and affirmation to all MLAs in Tamil Nadu Assembly? Option A, K. Pichandi. Option B, Koli Selian. Option C, Duremurugan. Option D, Appavu. Answer, K. Pichandi. Question number 12. Who has appointed as DMK party whip? Option A, V. Selian. Option B, Pichandi. Option C, Appavu. Option D, Duremurugan. Answer, V. Selian. Question number 13. When was Tamil Nadu Assembly legislative begun recently? Option A, May 8th. Option B, May 11th. Option C, May 5th. Option D, May 1. Answer, May 11th. Question number 14. Who was called as Iron Lady in Kerala? Option A, Vijaya Ammal. Option B, Lakshmi Ammal. Option C, Gauri Ammal. Option D, Subbu Ammal. Answer, Gauri Ammal. Question number 15. Which country in the world recommends 12 to 15 age young people vaccination for the first time? Option A, Brazil. Option B, India. Option C, America. Option D, Russia. Answer, America. For the daily current affairs updates, subscribe to Vision Academy YouTube channel for the regular notification. Click the bell icon without fail. Thank you.